Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Alright, it is time for us to finally go through Thursday. I did a whole bunch of experimenting in the past couple of episodes, and now I have a game plan. I know what path I want to take. For the most part. There are a couple of things where I'm not sure what the result will be, nor am I certain how long some of these tasks are actually going to take. So I'm gonna have to kind of make things up as I go along. Anyway, I am back here in Ep35's apartment. I'm going to ask this top question 9 times in a row. I don't know if it matters that I do. It could just be asking any questions, but I found out that after a point... I'm sorry. I have important work to get back to. And that would end the conversation with her. Furthermore, at this point she would leave the hotel room to go looking to do interviews. So, I'm heading out. It's time for you to leave too. So, I was basically curious whether Ep35 would leave me in her hotel room where I would freely be able to search for that compromising photo of the mayor. The answer is no. However, I have discovered that for some reason, she does not kick me out of her hotel room on Friday morning. And she leaves at a different time on Friday morning. She leaves her room at 10 instead of after 7. I feel like it's a glitch because I didn't do anything that would convince her to let me stay in her room. So probably a glitch, and I don't know whether I will take advantage of that glitch. I still want to try to find some legit method of acquiring the photo. Anyway, having reloaded my save to Thursday morning, the night before was when I met Shelley in her apartment, and then I met Big Momma Zod and danced the night away in the nightclub. From here, I'm actually going to go to the Lone Bronco apartments because it occurs to me, because the research lab doesn't open until 7, I have an opportunity to meet Rena at her apartment right now. Oh, Squindly, come on in. You are in the apartment of Dr. Rena Speckle. She appears almost oblivious to your presence, already lost in her next potential discovery. This is the morning before she does the big test at the reactor. So let's talk to her. Squindly, what brings you here? I think I have time to ask all 3 of these questions. How's work going? How are things going at the lab? It's a little nerve-wracking. She's been calling him Squindly again, hasn't she? Which, now that I think about it, yeah, of course she would. We weren't telling her that we were called Dr. Grover's son. That was the name that we gave the person, the security officer. It would be a little suspicious if we wound up telling Dr. Rena the same fake name that Dex Beagler was using. So of course we were telling her our real name. Well, quote-unquote real. Anyway, it's a little nerve-wracking. It could be on the verge of a massive breakthrough with the generator. But if Thursday's experiment fails, then we'll be back to square one. I don't know what to do with myself. You can trust me when I say, it's gonna go well. I already assured that the night before. How did you become a scientist? It's not a very interesting story. I won't bore you with it. I suppose we would have to become friends first. Now this question, let's see if I can set them up. How are things between you and Werner? Oh, he's an excellent co-worker. A really dedicated scientist. And you're sure there's nothing else between the two of you? Oh, he's also got a very artistic side. He writes poems and things. I don't really get that stuff. Have you read the poem that he wrote for you? Oh hey, would you mind leaving that alone? I'm heading out, so if you don't mind... Just to double check... The poem was on the desk, right? Yep. Well... I was hoping maybe we could strongly hint to Dr. Rena that Werner Strappel is totally into her, but I guess that's not a thing. Come to think of it though, if Dr. Rena is not into poetry, it would be nice if we could let Werner Strappel know about that, so we could try some other method of getting together with her. But I don't think we'll have that opportunity. Like, I have no idea where Werner Strappel lives, and the next time we see him, it'll be at the research lab where he'll be too busy. Okay, before we actually go through with the day, it was suggested to me to try dating Shelley. Maybe doing that we'd be able to interact better with Big Momma Zod. How about you come out of your shell and go on a date with me? Sure. I guess it would get me out of the house at least. Okay, where would be the best place to take Shelley? I tell you what, we don't exactly have very many options. I do wonder if the gala in the space station will be a potential dating place. But we can find that out later. Let's take her... I mean, she works at around these two places, so let's go to Luigi's. Shelley, you're here! Oh wow, this place is so romantic. You really went all out, didn't you? I have chosen correctly. Maybe we should order food soon. Waiter? So Squindly, do you have any family in the city? Oh gosh, just an awful ex-wife. Not gonna say that. Yeah, let's go ahead and... No, I'm saying a wonderful son. My son Milton is all the family I need. He's a pretty awesome little guy. My best friend, too. That's really sweet you have such a good relationship with him. I had a feeling you would think that. I don't know where I'd be without Chip. He gives me a reason to want to do better. Kinda think of it, if we got together with Shelley at the end of the adventure, we could potentially have her and Chip along with Milton sitting on the sofa. I suppose your job must take up most of your time anyway. How do you like being a cop? Calling a knife, hate it, fine for now. We'll say calling. It's all I could ever imagine doing. I'll be a cop until the day I die. It must be dangerous work. Let's hope that day is a long time away. I'm not going to be able to afford both of our meals. So I guess that option wasn't necessarily the best one in this case. What did you think, Shelley? It was wonderful. I don't get to eat this kind of swanky food very often. And now the bill. Hope she's okay with this. Let's split this, okay? Okay, I guess that's fair enough. want some questionable cologne? Brought you a present. Oh no. You keep it. You don't have to give me any presents. Well, thanks, Squidly. Tonight was a fun distraction. But I don't think I'm in the right headspace for a full romantic relationship right now. I hope you understand. Alright, well... I feel the same. I'm glad. Well, don't be a stranger. I will try that again. This time, I'm going to ask for tips before going there. Okay, a wonderful son. How do you like being a cop? It's fine for now, but I don't want to do it forever. There has to be something better. Glad to know I'm not alone. My work is fine, but it's just a stepping stone. That was the option to be choosing. I want to get out of this city. Take Chip somewhere far away. Somewhere safe. And then for the bill, we will pay. I'll take care of this. Thanks. I really appreciate it. And we don't have to give a gift. This has been so great, Squindly. I haven't had a great time like this since... ever, I think. I'm really glad we stumbled into each other's lives. I'd love to see more of you if you'd like. You know where to contact me. And from there, we'll just go ahead and not take any chances. Let's go steady. Took a moment for that icon to update with the heart. Shelley, I've had a great time with you. Why don't we make this thing official? Emphasis on official. You brightened my life in so many ways. Of course I will. This feels a lot more deserved, considering we were helping Shelley and her son. Now let's see if we can meet up with Big Momma Zod and talk about Shelley like this. Actually, thinking further on it, let's actually visit Shelley and see if we can have any new discussions. Squindly, I'm glad you dropped by. I wanted to give you something. Wow! Wait, what? It's the money you gave us for our new life. I figured, since we're together now, Chip and I will be sticking around a while longer. Okay, that explains that. Let's talk again. No new discussion there. But hey, you could, have a really happy ending here, and be rich at the same time. Alright, let's talk to Big Momma Zod. Can we talk about Shelley? Tell me about your daughter Shelley. Family business. Won't be talking about that. Alright, so... to answer Wario Land's question... no, we cannot get to Big Momma Zod through Shelley. But we have at least learned another new thing. Okay, I thought I was done dating Shelley, but there is an idea that I just had, and I am too curious to resist it. What if we bring Milton along with us? Shelley, you're here! Oh wow, this place is so romantic. You really aren't all out. And you brought your son along? That's so sweet. I had a feeling that you would like this. Well, I'm looking after him this week. I thought I might as well bring him along. I mean, I don't necessarily need to. I've already proven that we can become... and I was hoping I would remember the word before I finished that sentence. Steady. We've already proven that we can become steady without bringing Milton. But I thought it would be nice to see the extra dialogue. dating with my dad. What could be more awkward? He's funny. I like him. Do you have any family in the city? You ask while a wonderful son is standing next to us. My son Milton is all the family I need. He's a pretty awesome little guy. My best friend too. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Dad. And the rest of the date didn't go any differently, but we'll go steady and bring Milton along to Shelley's home real quick. Oh, hopefully Mona doesn't come along while we're doing this. It is getting late. So, doesn't look like there's any new information here. And drat, there's Mona. Dang it, Mona. I did not need you to barge into the apartment just now. I wanted Milton to meet Chip. Let me try it again. Now this time I'll start the date sooner. Okay, talk to Chip. Oh, hi, Squindly. Hey, Milton. Oh, you've met. Not really, but I guess we'll assume that you did. Oh gosh, wait, what? What do you know about your father, Chip? I don't really care anymore. He was never here for me. You're my dad now. Aww. Almost makes me want to end this adventure hooked up with Shelley. What do you want to be as an adult? I was kind of thinking like to be a cop. Ah, like your old pal Squindly? Yeah, just like you. Aw, that's sweet. I was hoping to get more of an interaction between Chip and Milton, but, well, mainly I wanted to come here again because it occurred to me last time I forgot to talk to Chip after becoming, and I forgot the word again, steady, with Shelley. Oh, this is funny. Asking about whether Shelley is Big Momma Zod's daughter, I have the opportunity to give back the 5,000 currency that Shelley just gave me back. What? No, Squindly. I don't need your money now. I've got you. And you've got me and Chip. We're not going anywhere. Well, nice to know that's not necessarily a glitch. In fact, it's not. Anyway, I think I'm done playing around with Shelley and Chip at this point. Let's go ahead and reload back to the start of Thursday. And we'll start making some forward progression. Okay, so I think how we're actually going to be starting Thursday is head to the hospital, and to the morgue specifically. We'll find out about all that stuff with Dex Beagler being ran over and having a brain hemorrhage. And also get the blood sample, which we will test later. Wait. What? Oh, I thought I tested this so that this was doable. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to load up an earlier save because this whole Dr. Septique thing just isn't working out. Which unfortunately means going all the way back to Wednesday morning at 5:10. Seriously, I thought as long as the body reached Dr. Septique before 7 a.m., it would be fine. I could have sworn I even tested that. Was I wrong? Did I not test that? Either way, instead of sending the body to the hospital, it's gonna be best to send the body to the crime lab. And I'm gonna have to do the autopsy myself. The unfortunate thing is, I'm gonna have to redo everything that I did on Wednesday. And at this point, it's been... Oh, it must have been a couple of weeks since I went through Wednesday, I feel like. I can't remember everything I did. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take the time to rewatch some of this playthrough and see what I did.